When you have input from more people, the design at the end is much better. There's so many possibilities, so many roads that you can take, and you have taken one. There is constantly that adjustment and fine-tuning, and at the end of it, you meet somewhere in between.
We're really excited to move forward with the bond opportunities in Troy, and the best way to do that work is for us to be able to work with all of the stakeholders who are involved.
It really truly is all folks at the table working for one common goal. Having a team approach to make sure that all parties are understanding what the other side is doing, and then getting their feedback so that when we do make those decisions, that we're not making them in a vacuum.
As a team of teachers, administrators, students, staff from across the district, we looked at 40 some different design ideas and started to talk about what for us were priorities for our students. What did we want to elevate? What did we want our experience to be for kids here in Troy?
We were able to create wish lists of ideals that we had and what the instructional environment that we would like to see for our students to benefit from, for our teachers to be excited about, just something that really can bring the community and the culture into one space.
Slowly we started to pull out different ideas and different design elements of what schools could look like and saying these are the ones that we really want to prioritize.
We had an opportunity to think about what would make the perfect middle school, what would make the perfect high school, and then work in partnership with our architects to take those huge ideas and build them for the future of Troy.
Usually in design, you push the pedal at the beginning because you do not want to limit yourself to something mediocre, right? You always push it, but then budget and other parameters, they scale it back. If you don't push it enough, you end up with something small. But if you push it far enough, let's say to 95%, 100%, then when you scale back, you end up with something good, very good.
Every opportunity to build is an ongoing conversation, a give and take between our building administrative team, our professional team, to figure out how we can prioritize the wants and needs of the organization. We go through that by getting the valuable feedback from our stakeholders on what is essential.
We're able to refine them, still find the benefits, and make adjustments. And that all comes with collaborating with so many different people.
It's a synergy between us and the school district. So the drawings are like a living organism. They constantly change, and always when you get input from the client, it's always better. We need their input so we can make sure that we are delivering the vision of the client.
What an incredible time it is right now to walk into the construction site at Smith Middle School, to start to see your dreams come alive. You're standing inside of something that you imagined, and we can't wait for that opportunity ahead for Bolin and Larson and Athens as we continue to reach across the district with this work.
When the client talks about the space, takes ownership, and never mentions the architects, I love that. They know exactly the floor plan. They know exactly how this will function, even though it's not there.
Now that the building is well underway, we can actually walk into those spaces and say oh, I can see how this is going to work now. That's exactly what we were looking for.
Walking into the construction site at Smith, it makes you think about what it will be like for generations to come. It's really just an uplifting opportunity for us to think about the future of instruction in the Troy School District.
We're having impactful projects that also create that flexibility so that as the desire or the needs change for the district, the buildings and the projects that we're performing can support that.
You go to school, you want to be in a space that inspires you, makes you a better human being. And the moment you enter into a space, and if that space changes your mood, you know that you have successful piece of architecture, very, very unique. Troy will be super proud of what they have done. When you're bold to kind of see the future, and to be brave enough to stick to the concept and fully see it through.